If you own a phone, it's unavoidable. You have to pay a monthly fee to a service provider just to get data. Because it's so unavoidable, they're in a position to take more money from you than they should. And of course they do. In this video, we're going to talk about how they do it and how you can avoid it to make some of your money back. Let's talk about it. Service providers have two different functions: as a place you can buy your phone and as a place to get service for that phone. When you purchase a phone from a service provider, you have two options: buy it full price or pay a monthly fee for about 36 months. This monthly payment of $27.77 looks great, right? It's the same price. Not exactly. That's going to be different at the end with all the add-ons and services you've chosen. Service providers decided to do this really cool thing and charge you more than they said they would. So no, you're not paying $27.77 every month for this phone. You're actually paying a lot more. You'll see this theme a lot, and it's very similar to what cable companies do, so you can see why this is so outdated. Here's an example. When I got my 1-year-old iPhone 12 from Verizon, I got it for free. All I had to do was close my current line and open a new one. Well, it turns out when you close a line, they have a cancellation fee, and when you open a new one, there's an activation fee. So really, they tricked my mom into paying more money than she needed to. They also convinced her to buy this add-on that was apparently a great value, and she ended up paying $50 for a case and a screen protector. And that's not all. Apparently the phone wasn't free because we just got our last monthly bill for it 2 years later. With monthly payments that are way more than originally quoted, you can see how service companies quickly mask how much money you're actually paying them. There's no way to keep track. Even on your monthly bill, it's laid out to be as confusing as possible with credit and no real total. So you have no idea how much you're actually spending. Add-ons are another tactic they use to inflate your bill. It could be a subscription like Disney Plus or a protection plan, but it can more than double your monthly payment.
Hi, future Owen here. I don't think I explained this well enough. Just for funsies, I went to the Verizon website and tried to buy a 15 Pro for as cheap as possible. The actual phone was about $90 more than retail. Okay, I can deal with that, taxes. But then the monthly fee was $85. Huh, that's weird. I distinctly remember clicking 65. Okay, so it looks like they're charging me 75 for the subscription, not 65, and then another added 10 for the Walmart subscription, which they made seem like it was included. That's just ridiculous. All right, back to the video.
Another tactic they use is deals. They often will offer new phones for free with trade-ins or opening a new line, but it's always the most expensive line. Let's talk about that real quick. These monthly payments are all for this: a SIM card, one little inexpensive chip that connects to a very well-maintained and expensive network of cell towers. I get that it needs to be a monthly fee. That network needs to be updated and maintained, but does it really need to be that much? T-Mobile's most expensive single phone line is $100 a month. That's insane. Okay, so let's imagine you have a phone plan that's only $25 a month and it's price locked. Lucky you. Imagine you're able to hang on to that phone plan from when you're 15 years old all the way till you're 50. Think about all the times you use your phone when it's not connected to Wi-Fi, maybe 2 or 3 times a day. And think about how pretty often that connection isn't super reliable. How much would you pay to be able to use your phone in that fashion once or twice a day, somewhat unreliably, for 35 years? How many times do you use your phone away from Wi-Fi, at home or at school or at work? It's probably not that often. How much would you pay to be able to use it away from those places for 35 years? If you guessed that that experience is worth $10,000 to you, then you'd be correct. On a cheap price-locked plan, you're set to pay $10,500 just to use your phone away from Wi-Fi. That doesn't include any add-ons or the actual price of the phone. That's just to use your phone's data. Those things I just mentioned will more than double the price of that. So again, this is the low end of the spectrum. $21,000 for this. Like I said, there's no better option, but here's what I would suggest. Just go find the cheapest plan possible. Do a lot of research and go into your chosen carrier knowing what you're going to get. Don't let them add any add-ons. Know what the price is going to be. As for the phone, just buy it refurbished on Amazon. As it's already used, it's better for the environment. Despite that, it looks and works as brand new, thanks to the battery and other components that have been replaced. By buying used, you've saved the planet of some electronic waste, and you've saved yourself some money. Last year, I got this Pixel 7 for $400, and my grandma got an iPhone 12 for $300. Once you get the new phone, go get that plan like I told you to and pop in the SIM card. Then you just set it up and you're good to go. As an added bonus, refurbished phones actually come with charging bricks. I should note that newer iPhones don't have SIM cards anymore, they have eSIM, so it's going to make it a little more complicated when you switch to a new iPhone. But then again, you bought an iPhone, were you really expecting it to be easier? That's all I got for you guys. Party on, dudes.